Hello again, and thanks for joining us. I'm Cheryl Miller. A week from today, most Central Virginia students will be headed back to school, and research shows eating breakfast just might be the most important lesson of the day. The new study says healthier students blossom into better, more engaged students. Registered dietitian Lisa Rahm is back with us today to pass along some breakfast options. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Good to see you. All ready for back to school?
Yes. Well, hopefully everyone else is as well. And I know that parents want their children to start off right for this new academic year. So I wanted to kind of give everybody their first little lesson of the new
We
semester.
always hear that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Why is that?
Well, ultimately what we're looking at when we talk about getting anybody's day started, adult or child, is how do you have all the tools you need to be successful throughout the day? And what we're seeing is an unfortunate trend. We are noticing that as children grow, so does the habit of skipping breakfast. Statistics even show that teenagers are consuming breakfast at about a third the rate of youngsters. So I actually looked them up, and 38% of teens are actually consuming breakfast. That's a big void for success in a school day. I actually outlined some bullet points here because I wanted to emphasize to everybody why it is that we care about eating breakfast. We want to make sure that we are properly fueled. We want to have energy. Kids want to be able to engage in activities at school. They want to be able to be alert. We want to make sure that they are focused. All of us, if we're hungry, we know we feel distracted, right? You're thinking, I'm hungry, I can't focus.
Can't wait to go eat.
Exactly, and you're not listening to anything. We want to make sure that they have good memory and attention span, and you know, that's more than just not being distracted. That's actually a nutrition-related concern, because when you look at the scheme of a day, you only have so many opportunities to deliver to the body all the things that it needs to be healthy, including brain function, and if we're skipping an entire meal, that's a whole chunk of our nutrients that we're missing out on that could affect our ability to learn.
It needs consistent fuel to keep going throughout the day.
Consistent fuel. So it's not just about breakfast, it's about the quality of the breakfast. And if you look over here, I just have a couple of examples.
Okay.
In our hurried world, full of all sorts of obligations, this is kind of common because these things
But you
are
know,
quick.
it's attractive.
It's
and everybody
attractive.
was,
It's
went
yummy.
straight to that. And because sugar makes us feel energized initially.
But it's not going to stick with you, right? And then you're going to get hungry again sooner. And when you look at these things, if you stop and think about this, it's very logical. If I said to a parent, hey, do you feed your kids cake and pie for breakfast? They would be appalled with that notion. But if you think about this, these are little cakes, these are little pies.
That's true.
And we oftentimes add juice, and I'm not going to say that there aren't any merits to juice. It's not so much what you're getting, it's what you're not getting, and kids need that fiber and vitamins and minerals that were left behind in the whole fruit. So if we just make some simple changes, a bowl of cereal is just as quick. You can pick a whole grain cereal that the kids like. Most children love bananas if they're smaller. 2 colors is what we're going for, so blueberries are popular, and you're going to get refined grains replaced by whole grains by doing this. You're going to get sugary fruit goo replaced by whole fruits, and you're going to be adding some milk, which provides 9 essential nutrients for bone building, muscle building, and giving you those things that will help them focus, like the vitamin D and the potassium.
Now, you do have to plan your day out so you can sit down and actually eat a bowl of cereal in
And
the
they
morning.
can do it while they're putting their clothes on.
Multitasking, right?
Multitask.
Learning
I've
how to
got
do that.
other simple ideas too.
Okay.
Yeah. So looking over here, smoothies are very, very popular. A child as young as 8 or 9 can make their own smoothie. You know, if you give them a little food processor, the little miniature ones, or even if they're capable of using a blender, which most are, they can take a bag of frozen strawberries, shake it right in there. They can pour in some milk or spoon in a little canister of yogurt, whirl it up, and they're good to go. Can drink it in the car on the way to school if it's a must.
And it gives them ownership of making their own breakfast
Yes,
as well.
and then they're learning not just to eat breakfast, but they're learning about what healthy components are. And then the last option, and I've used peanut butter, and I know that not everyone, you know, has peanut butter as an option, but let's not forget there's almond butter, sunflower seed butter, cashew butter, on a piece of whole
watch out for
wheat.
those people who are allergic.
Exactly,
the
so there's
allergies.
many options out there. A little bit of color, however you want to do it, slicing up the oranges the night before in a baggie, throw some sliced banana on there. Everybody knows when you consume nut butter, that stickiness, you got to wash it down with a glass of milk, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the good thing about some of these options is if you are taking the bus or being driven to school, the yogurt you can take with you, the peanut butter and banana sandwich you can take with you, you can eat on the run.
I eat that in the car all the time.
Watch out for you on the road.
And the chugs of milk are portable, so you know you can take that milk to drink to wash it down. And let me just say, chocolate milk, not a bad choice. The more we're focused on getting something with maximum nutrients, if we've got to do a little adjustment, the amount of added sugar is so nominal that I think it's worth the trade-off to get 3 out of the 4 essential nutrients that are so deficient in most American diets.
Yeah, well,
So,
we know
hey,
you're always here telling us about the benefits of milk. That's a good thing. And you also wanted to share about a breakfast challenge that's going on.
Yes, here in the state of Virginia, the First Lady, Dorothy McAuliffe, spearheads the No Child Hungry Virginia program. And we are about to launch a competition. There are a number of agencies in the state that are aligned with it, including the Southeast Dairy Association. And it's the Virginia Breakfast Challenge amongst schools to try to encourage breakfast participation in the school programs. And parents can reach out to the schools and encourage them to participate. But what we know is that 1 in 6 children in this country are struggling, or really even in this state, if you break it down at that level, with getting adequate nutrients in the morning. And this aims to solve that problem because we know, once again, that well-fed, well-nourished students are better students, more successful students, and we want Virginia students to be successful.
Yes, we do. We want to kickstart our day with breakfast.
Exactly.
All right, Lisa Rahm, thanks for some great ideas today. We're going to stay away from that side of the table from now on. And if you'd like to get more information, we'll put a link to the information about the breakfast program and more about the Southeast Dairy Association on our website. Just go to WTVR.com/VTN.